Recording, testing, 1, 2, 3. So yesterday, my friend Karen sent me a contest, a National Geographic contest, which I sort of explained in the vlog yesterday. It's called Assignment Explorer, and they're trying to find people that are adventurous and that can tell a story. And the people that make the best 2-minute video to describe that or to prove that win the contest and get to do all these explorations around the globe, do whatever they want. National Geographic pays for it, and it goes out to their network. It was pretty exciting at first, and she was excited and I was excited because the contest spoke to who I am. But the problem is I've already committed to other projects in my life. If I go ahead and take on this project, that's gonna take away from my other projects. I've only got so much time and energy to give in a given day and in my lifetime. And so I have to be very, very careful about where I spend that time, where I allocate that time and energy. I'm gonna share with you a quote to kind of illustrate what I'm talking about. I'm bringing up my Evernote. So this quote is by Johnny Ive, who is the lead creative designer or product designer at Apple. And he says, "What focus means is saying no to something that with every bone in your body you think is a phenomenal idea. And you wake up thinking about it, but you end up saying no because you're focusing on something else." And I think that's one of the best quotes I've ever heard on that subject. Allow me to illustrate. I just saw a note that Felicia left me. This is why I love her. Okay, this is your brain. You have two parts of your brain. You have the conscious mind. I don't even think you can fucking see that. And the subconscious mind. Okay? The subconscious mind is constantly processing things in the background. Anything that comes through your 5 senses, it is processing. That's your subconscious mind. Now, you don't know everything that's going on with your subconscious mind. That's why you have a conscious mind. The conscious mind, what you're aware of right this second, right, filters the subconscious mind, all the shit that's going on in the background, to only focus on the things that you care about based on your goals and values and the things that you decide to focus your mind on. You see, your mind is a problem solver. That's what it wants to do. It looks for patterns and it tries to solve problems. And that's how it keeps you alive. That's its whole goal, is to keep you alive. When we were living in the jungle, the whole focus was, where can I find food and how can I not get killed by another animal, right? How can I survive? How can I not? The thing is, your mind, it only has so much power to allocate. So we'll say 100% is the total focus and energy that your mind can give. So I'll use a very simplified example to demonstrate this. If you're focusing on 10 things, then each of those 10 things gets 10% of your total focus and energy that you can give. But if you're only focusing on 2 things, then each of those things can get 50% of your focus and energy. If you're only focusing on one thing, then that one thing gets 100% of your focus and energy. Most of us are thinking about 32 things, 50 things at one time, and so we're only giving a small fraction of our mental energy to each of these 1,000 problems. And so that's why we rarely ever solve them. So it's better to focus on one thing or a couple things at a time and then move on, right? To have like a list of things that you want to achieve or list of things, goals that you have, and then slowly check them off one by one, but by focusing all of your energy on 1 or 2 of them at a time. So the problem with me and this whole National Geographic video is that I'm trying to write blog posts, right? I'm trying to shoot video for my vlog. I'm trying to create a documentary for Bike to Believe. I'm starting a podcast, and that all fits under the umbrella of Ultimate Freedom Lifestyle. But the National Geographic thing doesn't. I have to decide what I'm going to focus my time and energy on. Basically, I've already committed to ultimate freedom lifestyle. And even though there's 1,000 other good ideas out there, I have to stay committed to my goals, focused on what I want to achieve. That is gonna bring me the most amount of success. If I change my plans every time a new idea pops up, then I'm never gonna get anything done. Does that make sense? And so you can use this in your own life. I'm sure that just from listening to what I've been telling you, some things are starting to pop up in your mind about how you allocate your time and your energy to different things in your life. I think that if you implement this idea into your life and you begin to simplify and focus your energy, your mental energy on only a few things at a time, I think you're gonna start achieving a lot of the things that you want to achieve in your life. Because if you're focused on a goal and you focus all your energy on it and you don't quit until you achieve that, you're going to achieve it. It's that simple.